He can, but I think Top landed some big shots.
And now look at the fighter descriptions brought for mature. You see the number 12 next to MarvinVettori's name, 11 first middleweights, and not at all surprised that he was the betting favorite coming. He's not so sure that JackHermansson will have the advantage if indeed it goes. Eyes light up when I mention that word hunger, because when he looks for advantages.
Oh, it's so hard when guys, you could, like you said, the only thing you can do is look in their eye that we want it more than the other person. So there's no actual fact to
It's going to be important in this.
Vettori wants to pressure and force the takedowns. Hermansson wants to keep the range and keep that range. So one's willing to keep it range, kickboxing range. Which game plan is going to work better? And they both know each other very well.
17 of his 21 pro wins he has ended, 10 of which, and if looks are any indication, Paul, he is an outstanding.
Shredded to the bone. He's a dangerous, dangerous middleweight. Is the replacement that we're going to get a motivated, hungry Vettori to go in?
His middleweight division has never been deeper in that top 15. Let us get to the tail. JackHermansson 32, MarvinVettori 27, 1 inch to 3.5 inches in reach with the Sweden.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is by the. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening, sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Anthony Marnell Jr., Executive Director Bob Bennett. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Derek Clearly, Sal Yamato, and Junichiro Kamijo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 15 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Fighting out of Mezzacarona, Italy, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 21 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185.5 pounds. Fighting out of Oslo, Norway, by way of Uddevalla, Sweden, presenting the number 4 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Jack the Joker Hermansson!
All right, gentlemen, come to the center. All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves and let's do it.
Oh, the tension, the intensity of a UFC main event, nothing like it. JackHermansson and Bruce Buffer had a little moment there.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, Buff loves that, man. He was loving that one.
MarvinVettori.
Ready.
Number 12 in the world, but favored tonight against 4th-ranked JackHermansson. This fight clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Vettori, the southpaw, is in green. JackHermansson out of the orthodox stance is in black. An immediate low leg attack for Hermansson. Left hand lands for Marvin as well early on. Hermansson light on his feet, attacking the lower half early on.
Yeah, he's got a good bounce in his step. But Marvin doing a really good job of pressuring in and closing this distance.
Very patient, too. He's usually not this patient. Landing a nice uppercut. That left hand keeps landing, too.
We have situations
Yeah, that uppercut appeared to have some steam on it.
Hermansson was doing really well landing that outside leg kick early because it keeps you peeled out away from that left hand of Vettori. I mean, it would help him to keep utilizing that to win the foot battle. So we've seen southpaw versus conventionals all night. Can't stress it enough. Nice how important that foot battle is.
Ooh. Good counter from Hermansson there, though. Nice job.
Oh, the hand speed of Marvin Vettori on display early.
Keep that space between you and him.
Oh, big land for Hermansson now.
Nice shot. Don't reach for anything.
2 minutes have ripped off the clock here, round one.
Yeah, I mean, that's gone quick because this fight is awesome. Not one takedown yet. There's
Nice
a
fake there.
to land the right hand.
Nice uppercut there. But return right away from Vettori.
These guys are just phone booth fighting right now, right in the pocket.
Oh,
got him.
early knockdown for Marvin Vettori. Hermansson covering up.
Really get it done, though.
Trying to recover.
This is what he does so well. He keeps damaging. He's not going to look to squeeze.
Nah, he likes this guillotine.
He's in half guard here, so it's going to be hard to finish it. Now he's going to get back to the damage.
He's looking for the neck. He's still looking for it, Tom.
Surprising. He usually just keeps punching and punching. But he's good here. This gives Hermansson a chance to get his grounds back together.
Might have been a better idea to just stay on the ground and pound and let him go, or get back up and see how he's recovered. But
habitually, that's usually what you see out of Vettori. So it's surprising that he went to the grappling.
And now things have slowed. Hermansson's got a chance to recover, and now it can become a grappling match for him, right? He's trying to clear his head still. He's not eating any shots right now.
And you wonder if Rafael Cordeiro, who's in the corner of Marvin Vettori, who, by the way, was in Mike Tyson's corner last weekend, if he would like Marvin to get back to his feet and see the extent to which Hermansson has recovered.
I mean, they're in the gym, right? They've seen Vettori on the ground grappling throughout this camp. Maybe there's something that they like in his ground and pound, but I think this is just a dangerous situation to put yourself in when you've had somebody hurt as bad as Vettori just hurt Hermansson.
I don't know if the danger's there. I would say that he could have gotten him out of there possibly if he kept punching because he was hurt. But against the fence, this is the best place if you're going to have Hermansson somewhere on the ground and threaten to finish him. It's going to be here, stuffed against the fence where he can't use his guard, he can't use his legs.
Yeah, the only thing that might happen is get back up. But for Vettori, that's not an issue. We clearly just saw him drop him, so that's where he wants to be.
Yep, so he's getting a little rest here for sure. I'd agree with you on that.
He's hunting for that neck, but
wants to beat him in his own game. I think Vettori would like nothing more than to submit a guy who he felt was overconfident in his grappling.
Well, he's going to be ahead one whole round in this first one, so I mean, he did his job in the first round. Vettori.
Yeah, Vettori has looked really sharp in this opening round. I mean, his hands, the speed that he's coming into this fight with, considering that short notice replacement as well, you can tell he has been training. Oh, well, he was supposed to fight a week later. I'm sorry.
And he actually told us, Paul, he liked it better, eliminated a week of misery. You eliminated 8 weeks of misery recently.
But I can see where he's coming from, where he's like, that's just an additional week where I'm going to be overthinking this thing, thinking about the weight cut, and instead now I'm coming in sharp and fresh and ready to go.
Late uppercut lands for Hermansson, but a strong start for Vettori.
Pissed. Get it on.